Ow! It's like sticking to my toe. This one hurts, man. Do you see that? It's literally... It's gonna take my skin off. Good morning. It's the morning of day 4. I left about 45 minutes ago out of Lance Creek, heading to Neal's Gap over Blood Mountain this morning. I started out before Lizzie and Matthew. They're pretty quick on the uphill, so I went ahead and left, but I wanted to show you some of the trails. It's really dead in this area, and or spring hasn't hit yet. Oh, this is the trail. There have been quite a few ups and downs already. This morning we're gaining some elevation before the Blood Mountain climb. I have this creepy feeling there's going to be a bear in this area, and I don't know why. I've been like whistling. I don't know. It's just super quiet. I'm the only person on the trail right now, and there's nobody really before me or after me for a ways. It's just really eerily quiet. We have a big decision tonight whether we stay at Neal's Gap on the other side of Blood Mountain or push on just before Whitley Gap Shelter. The problem with staying at Whitley Gap Shelter is it's 1.2 miles off the trail to get to that shelter. So round trip to and from 2.4 miles seems like a complete waste of mileage. So we've definitely decided we don't want to stop at that shelter, but from what we hear, there's a unmarked campsite right before. So we're deciding whether we stay in a cabin and split the cost with some other hikers and get a shower and do laundry, or push on to top of Georgia and do all of that in 3 more days. So we stink. Everything stinks. There's the white blaze telling me I'm on the right path. I can't even tell. At night I really want to be warm and like bury myself in my sleeping bag, but as soon as I do that, the stench overwhelms me and I have to pull my head back out. And then my face gets cold and the struggle continues all night. Smell the stink or have some fresh air and be cold. It's only day 4. I actually feel really good. I feel like my legs are finally getting up under me. It seems okay. I feel good this morning. So hopefully less and less of that. And more muscle develops, which would be great. Hey, we got a little bit of spring showing up on the trail. Little bits of grass starting to sprout up. I'd say in the next 3 or 4 weeks, all these trees will be green and all of this will be grass. It's like a little jungle. Really nice. But you can see the little bits of spring starting. The sun is peeking through the trees right now, which is really nice. It's been really warm. A little cool in the mornings, but actually had to get layers off and off. By midday, it's pretty warm. So we are on our way. We just passed Jared Gap on our way to Neal's Gap, and we ran across bear tracks. Right, coming. This is the trail we're on, Lizzie and Matthew. And right to the side, huge bear paws. We're definitely in bear country here. We're going to stick together up through Blood Mountain, but just thought you'd like to see those. So I just finished that other video about my walk up and all of the rocks, and I thought I still had like 2.5 miles to go to the top. And I literally turned the corner and I'm at the top. I'm at the Blood Mountain shelter and I'm out on this ledge and I'm about to show you guys the craziest view. I am like, you feel like you're on top of the world. The top of Blood Mountain. Wow. it's spectacular. I'm not sure you can actually, and then we are on these rocks here. Oh, wow, what a view. So now we walk down about, I don't know, I think it's like 2.5 miles to Neal's Gap, where we get ice cream, and decide what we're going to do tonight, whether we're going to hike on or not. So, Blood Mountain, baby, another mountain done. So we are sitting here in camp. We walked from Lance Creek today at mile 23.9 to Wolf Laurel Top at 34.7. So we've gone just almost 35 miles on the trail this far, and I'm actually sitting here in my tent. We just finished dinner. We had sausage and cheese and crackers and olives, and it was absolutely amazing. Somebody was on the trail, and I wish I knew her name. I think it was Kelsey, but I really can't remember. Left the trail, but she had a bunch, she had 2 bounce boxes waiting for her at Neal's Gap, and when we were on the trail, she said she was getting off, and so she put my name on the box. So we were able to get all of her food, and she had so much stuff in there, so we were able to eat some of that for dinner, which was totally awesome. But I'm about to handle my blister. I have one major blister on the side of my toe, and I'm about to show it to you. Don't get scared. So this is where we're camping tonight. Lizzie and Matthew's tent is that way with the view. And then I'm here, but I'm sitting here in my tent. Everything's kind of laid out. There's the map. Oh, there's what I'm going to pop my blister with. But we started here at Lance Creek. We went through all of this, up Blood Mountain, down Blood Mountain, up Levelland Mountain, and then we are now here at Wolf Laurel Top. Anyways, this is what's going on my foot. It's pretty gnarly. I'm trying to get it out of that light. But anyways, this is the blister Band-Aid. It's pretty puffy. I'm not exactly sure why the Band-Aid does that, but nonetheless it does. Ow, that was hair. I take it off at night, and that is going to hurt. Ugh, is that disgusting or what? Seriously, so foul. Ugh. Look at all of that. That's all like nastiness. Anyways, I probably shouldn't do this on video, but you know me. Ow! It's like sticking to my toe. Ow. This one hurts, man. Do you see that? It's literally... It's gonna take my skin off. Ow. Okay, so anyways... There's the blister. There's really not that much liquid in it tonight. Somebody gave us a tip to put some hand sanitizer on it, and that will help dry it out. So I'm going to do that tonight. I generally leave it open at night to let it kind of air out. But you can, they get pretty, I'm just really gross. Like, everything is dirty. I'm just dirty. I'm just gross. Everything's gross. I stink. I'm going to stick the needle and drain it a bit, but yeah, so camping here tonight. We have 15.2 miles tomorrow, but it's really an easy section of the trail from what I've been told, so we should be able to cover that fairly quickly. And we are absolutely on track. 3 more days to top of Georgia, where we can get our resupply box, which I think we're going to have way more food than we need. So we'll either bounce the rest forward or share with the other hikers. But that's all for tonight, day 4. I keep forgetting where we're at. Wolf Laurel Top. This is the view out my tent. It's gorgeous. Bye, y'all. Good morning. It's day 5, and I believe I am on the top of Cow Rock Mountain. I'm not exactly sure, but that is the best guesstimate. The trail I came up right over there came onto this huge rock here, and then the view this morning, it's about 9:30. The sun keeps peeking its head out, but But this is my morning view sitting here on this ledge. It's really gorgeous, the clouds, and we get just a little peek of the sun up there every once in a while and it warms it up. So sitting here waiting for Lizzie and Matthew to come through. I kind of left, I like to leave a little earlier than they do. I like hiking in the morning, it's quiet and I get a lot of alone time, and then I'm pretty slow on the uphills and they're pretty quick, so they tend to catch up. Look at the bags under my eyes. Good God. Does anybody else have these? How do you care for them on the hike? I know, drink more. It was kind of a rough night last night until I put my earbuds in. So we were sleeping down in, I think it was where we were going to stay, the Wolf, I don't remember what it was called, Laurel something. And we literally, it was windy up there. So I think when the wind was hitting our tent, it sounded like footsteps on leaves. And so for about 45 minutes, we all kept going, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Are you guys awake? We had ourselves so freaked out that there was a bear. So I was like peeking out my little tent with my headlamp. And I'm like, there's nothing out here. There's no eyeballs. There's nothing. We hung our bear bag pretty far away from camp. And it was fine this morning. It was still hanging there. But we had ourselves totally freaked out that there was a bear was for sure going to kill us last night in camp. We were the only people camping where we were, and so we just thought for sure we were going to get mauled by some kind of huge, crazy backwoods morphed bear, but it didn't happen. We woke up fine. I finally had to put my earbuds in, my earplugs, so that I wouldn't hear that flapping that sounded like footsteps, because I could not go to sleep. I was just like, what was that? So the fear of bears attacking you at night is real. Probably not realistic, but nonetheless, it's real. I don't know if you can see on the rock back there, that little white blaze is back there. Can you see it? So that's how we know we're on the right track. We just follow those white blazes and they paint them along the rocks if that's the path we're supposed to go. So I'm gonna head out that way and keep going down into the valley now into Hodgepin Gap. But that's day 5 on the trail. Good morning. So I just walked down from Cow Rock Mountain. I just walked all the way down from where I had just videoed, and I walked straight into Trail Magic. So King Tut, wave, and Second Chance just walked down a couple minutes before me, and Pilgrim, he's with King Tut, and Rabbit and Second Chance just came down the mountain, and they have an entire table of Trail Magic. I'm gonna die. First of all, there's hand sanitizer, which makes me so happy. Look at all of this.
And there's hot chocolate.
Check this.
There's coffee.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God!
Have it all.
A roller. Oh my God! Chai.
Real cream pies.
Oh my God!
You get
look.
disqualified for being
You
Trail
guys,
Magic if you don't have oatmeal cream pies and moon pies. Yeah. Sweet rolls.
Lizzie's gonna have a heart attack when she gets off that mountain.
Good.
I hope they hurry.
And your candies to make it up the next hill.
I want to say thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Thank you so much. This
We're delighted to help
this
you.
is so awesome. I'm so excited. This is the greatest thing ever. So I haven't eaten breakfast this morning. It's about 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna inhale some of this food. I literally am gonna cry, so I'm gonna get off this video, but I'm so happy. Like, this is insanity. Hey everyone. So it's probably 4 o'clock on day 5. We just are north of Low Gap Shelter by maybe a mile and a half. We're gonna keep hiking and camp somewhere between Low Gap and Blue Mountain Shelter. So maybe another couple more miles. We're supposed to get rain tonight, so that'll be well. It's been a pretty good day from, I don't know what it's called, Chattahoochee Gap, where we got Trail Magic. Hasn't been too many uphills. My knee is on fire, my right knee, And so there's Skittles and Zero up there. We got trail names today. Actually, Peabody is in front of them. So Matthew is Zero. That's his trail name. Lizzie is Skittles. Because if you know Lizzie, you know she's a rainbow of fruit flavors. And my trail name is Bleep. Because I cuss a lot. And it has to be bleeped out. So I got the trail name Bleep. So it's Zero, Skittles, and Bleep now. It's the names we'll go by for the next 5 months, 5.5 months. Everything's pretty dead. Though if you can kind of see, the more north we go, we're seeing a little bit more greenery each day. So spring is definitely coming out, which is really nice to see when you're walking kind of in this barren landscape right now. But it's definitely spring is coming. Lots more greenery every day. Just making our way to camp tonight. The kiddos up front. So that's all for now. So I was just walking through that very non-green area, and we just came, look, you can already see around me. I was going to show you, we just came upon these awesome trees in this like beautiful tree path. So this is what we're walking in now along the trail, and it's so beautiful. The green on the trees is just everywhere now. So much different than what I just showed you. And oh, I just got stuck on a pack. Okay, are you gonna take a picture?
Getting pictures of the leaves so I
Say
can
hi,
add the
Skittles.
leaves to my painting. Hi.
What do you think about this area?
I think that I'm gonna do a sick painting of it with a fairy house and fairies flying into it, and the trees will be like
they are,
that,
like
and
all
have,
crooked
and
and
then the
crazy.
bark on them will swirl.
Nice. So Skittles is gonna do a nice painting of this area. So whenever it gets done, we'll definitely put it up.
I have a picture of bark that has like from dark brown fades out to orange and yellow on the outside of the bark, and I might do that between each like swirl pattern on the bark of
How different. Okay. That is what we just walked through, and we literally just walked out to this. Like, so crazy. 2 different ecosystems, literally. Like, just like that, just with a turn. And then nothing again. Wild.
No, I don't know who made it.
So we made it down to Trail Magic. We got Bob. He's about to make us some hot dogs. There's Pocket Fire. Your babies. What are you doing? It's Jake, right? What are you doing?
50 or 60.
Jake is a thru hiker. Look at, all relaxed, waiting for his hot dog. Bananas, halos, apples. Oh man. And your name? Neil?
Oh, what's my trail name? Opie.
Opie.
Yeah.
Got Opie in your name?
Dave.
Dave. Did you already tell me? Sorry.
It
Dave's
must be
one of
Bleep.
our trail angels. I am Bleep. And what's your name? Did you just tell me? Chemo. Are you undergoing chemo?
Yes, I am. No.
You did.
Chemo son.
This is why trail names are hysterical. And your name?
Julie.
Julie. And I know you guys. This is my crew. Bleep from the top of Trey Mountain. So I just got up Trey Mountain, and this mountain is so hard. It is absolutely the hardest mountain we've climbed yet, and it's the 3rd mountain today. We've summited Blue Mountain, Rocky Mountain, and now Trey Mountain. It was really hard. It took every bit of ounce of determination I have to get up to the top here, and I was frustrated, and my knee is in pain, and the wind, can you hear the wind? It's so windy, and it seems like it's warm because it's sunny, but it's freezing. The wind is freezing, and my nose is frozen. I'm like probably like a little Rudolph. It keeps dripping. I know Lizzie, aka Skittles, was super worried, and it was really sweet because about every 10 minutes I heard, "Mom, are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'd holler up, yeah, I'm okay, I'm just moving slow because my knee, it's sore, but I'm trying not to blow it out. So I'm moving really slow to make sure that I don't twist it or injure it any further than just being swollen and sore. So I've been moving fairly slow, not crawling, but slow enough that I just make sure I don't injure it because I don't want to leave the trail. So I'm kind of babying it. I guess the point of this is sometimes it takes a lot of struggle and determination to get up and do hard things and take chances. But when you see the view that I'm looking at from up here, it was totally worth I'm gonna fall on my ass. It was totally worth the struggle that I just endured. We are literally, I feel like, on the top of the world. You can see the top of every mountain we've climbed so far. We are literally at the top. It's actually a little bit crazy. I mean, these are the mountains we've climbed. It doesn't do it justice, I think, on this video. It's literally spectacular. I don't know if there's any more over here. I think it just kind of goes down over there. So, but this is the trail up on Trey Mountain. And it's definitely been a struggle the last few hours. This trail, walking up from the bottom of Rocky Mountain up to here has been really hard. I think I can officially say that Trey Mountain is the hardest mountain we've climbed so far, and it's left me stronger, definitely physically and mentally, because it took a lot for me to keep going and just, you know, one step at a time. When your knee is sore and it's cold, you just keep going, and eventually you get to the top. It's pretty awesome. But that's all. Peace. Oh my God, I just took a shower. Matthew getting coffee first thing. He still stinks. Peabody, he still stinks. And Skittles. Every one of these stinks, puppy! So exciting. Look at this. I had to use so much conditioner. Oh, it's so nice. It's so hot. We're in a hotel room here in Hiawassee. We caught in a ride from Maria and Gregory. And they're awesome, like, super huge Ford. What kind of car do you think that was?
Like a Lincoln town car?
It was like a town car. It was so cool. And they picked us up at the top of Georgia and brought us here into Hiawassee we're staying at the Holiday Inn. We're gonna go get some all-you-can-eat buffet. We got our resupply. We got a resupply from Lizzie's dad full of candy and beef jerky, which is what a dream. And then we have another box here of our meals and tuna and ramen and stuff. But the shower in the water was so gross and black. Look, I'm clean. Oh my God, it's like glowing. I'm so clean. Woo! Oh, I do need to get a knee brace. This knee is giving me a lot of trouble, but look at my cleanliness. This room stinks though when you get out of the shower. Woo! It's bad. Lizzie enjoying her beef jerky.
It's because of me and Matthew?
No, because all of our bags, I think.
Oh.
Are really nasty. Are you guys excited to take a shower? Are you excited to have a normal cup of coffee? That's not cold? He's been drinking cold coffee. It's disgusting. Look at these beds, white. Okay. We're just super excited to be off the trail for a night. Rest our legs, shower. We have laundry going right now, so have some clean clothes, which honestly, I think getting a shower and having clean clothes is really going to revive us. So we're moving on to the NOC next. Be there in about 7 days. And that's that for day 7. I'll take you to the buffet when we get there. So we are at Daniel's Steakhouse in Hiawassee, and we're eating the all-you-can-eat bar for $8.95. All you can eat. I'm just going to walk down. Salad. salad, pasta salad,
Finishing a video.
chicken, sauerkraut, mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh my god, biscuits and rolls. All you can eat, $8.95. It's been a long day and it's raining. Skittles and Zero are coming up the path. Something magical is about to happen. It's actually hailing. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. All the little balls dropping. We're getting hailed on. Lovely. Okay, here we go. Crossing Georgia into North Carolina. How do you feel? We finished our first day! Woo, it's a party! Dance party! Dance party! Dance party! Dance party! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Okay, one down, 13 to go.